Hi, Tracy from SarahDarkMagic.com here with another flip through. This time we're going to look at The Hidden Halls of Hazakor. It's an adventure for beginning game masters and first level characters. It's written by Scott Fitzgerald Gray and illustrated by Jack A. Musto. This was a kickstarted adventure. It assumes, as you can see from this corner here, that you are running this for the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition rule set, although in the text, when I was looking through quickly before this, I realized it doesn't overly say that, and I was thinking that I am curious about other editions, particularly like 3rd edition and later, how much different it is for first level characters. So the first thing you get is this introduction part, as well as the contents. And it really gets into everything right away. Again, this adventure is meant for beginning game masters, and in particular for kids or teens who are learning how to be a game master. So it gives like adventure summary, a town to be in, and some read aloud text for that. I really love a lot of the artwork in this. To be honest, it gives you maps of. This is the map of the town. And it's very, I want to call it kind of old school in layout. Obviously, much of the 5th edition stuff's like this as well. But it is very text heavy. You're not going to see any of the stuff that you did in 4E in terms of this is the layout for an encounter. And this is the master map of the Hidden Halls of Hazakor. And one of the great things about this that I see is like there's lots of call outs in terms of like information for the game master, easy way to calculate difficulty class for ability checks, filling in the blanks, keeping it easy, why to use advantage and disadvantage, just things that might not be clear to someone who's fairly new, but are definitely important things to know to be a really good game master, and one that that players are going to want to keep playing with. And as you can tell, the map graphics are relatively simple, and that's not a bad thing. Just easy to read, not a lot going there, and things are really described and spelled out. There's information for things like if your players are the type that likes to let their enemies live, what information should you think about when it comes to that? If you want to make your own monsters. And again, artwork sprinkled throughout it. Character to the characters. All those sorts of things. I found the font fairly easy to read. This isn't a full review of the adventure or anything. This is just, hey, you're thinking you might want to pick it up. What does it look like? Am I going to be disappointed when I see it? Sort of thing. And a lot of this, again, is also, it's for the beginning game master. They kind of assume that other players are likely to also be kids or teenagers, not always, but sometimes. So, like, the art is of younger people with a wide range of skin tones and, things that we would see as potentially hints of ethnicities and stuff like that. These are some handouts. And the other thing about this venture is it talks throughout that there are additional things available on the website that you can get for help with running it. And I do wonder if the handout maps are in there as well. And then it does have this creature appendix. So yeah, definitely enjoyed reading it and looking through it. The last page has the credits and the open game license. In full disclosure, I am listed in the general awesomeness section, so there is that. Hope you enjoyed this flip through.